What is going on, guys? This is Naz from PTG, and in today's supports only best supports video, I'm going to be going over Naruto the Last, or Hokage Naruto, whatever you want to use. The Toby with the mask, the Great Ninja Warrior Toby, and we're gonna have Choji as the last person. So if you're brand new to the channel, welcome. This is a weekly support series I do every single Friday. I give you guys the best supports I find in this game to be using, why they're the best supports, and what are some cool things about these guys you may not actually know. And you can also use this as like what to expect when you actually play these kind of guys online and what you're gonna see a lot of. So you can game plan for that. So, for Hokage Naruto here, the last Naruto, we're actually no, we're gonna go over Choji first. Let's go over Choji. So I've actually been getting Choji a lot, request wise, and some of you guys are very vocal about Choji, and I know exactly why he is a great support. I was gonna put him in here eventually, but what Choji really does that's nice in this game. Not only is Choji a dash cut, now dash cut basically means someone that intervenes with all of their chakra dashes. So if they chakra dash at me, Choji will intervene and he'll block them off. This allows me to attack them, save some breathing room, or do something else. Alright, so not only is he a dash cut character, but he has a great ninjutsu move that can be used for defense and offense. And those are the really key parts about Choji. Not to mention, you can also use this while in the air, so it's quicker, it's faster, and it catches them off guard more or less. So let's show you guys what exactly Choji does. Now Choji has his little spiky ball spin. Now as you guys saw, he came on the ground, he waited a little bit, then he did his little spin thingy majiggy, and he went ahead and hit Danzo. Now that is all nice and all. That's pretty good for getting your opponent off guard. I mean, they can see it coming, but you could follow up with something really cool. Like, I don't know, you could Chakra Dash right after him or before him. This allows you to actually, for the most part, catch them off guard with some new tactics of some sort. And that's all cool, but what really makes Choji special is the fact that he can do this in midair. If you're being attacked, you can bring Choji in midair. If you need a quick defense or a quick attack, bring Choji in while he's in midair. Now I'll show you guys an example. Something like that. As you guys saw, there was no pause, nothing. Choji just came flying in, automatically down. He's pretty big. It does some decent amount of damage, and it is a really good thing to have on your back, just in case. So I do suggest Choji for a lot of people who love dash cuts while love having offense and defense. He is great all around. He does everything you want him to do. The only bad thing about Choji is switching into him if you want to do some switch combos. He isn't the fastest of characters or the best of characters. So that might be a little bit harder to switch in with him and to do some combos because he is pretty slow. But for the most part, if you keep him for support only, he is your best bet. One of your best bets to use in this game. Especially the fact that he's dash cut. Dash cuts, I cannot emphasize how useful dash cuts are in this game. Like, people call them cheap, people call them not good, but like, let's be real for a second here. Dash cuts are the most OP thing in this game, and they're honestly really useful for the most part, which is why I always use them if I can. Especially for someone who doesn't love to jump in mid combo to get like a breather so they don't sub behind you and dash at you or anything. Now let's go on to Toby. Now Toby support wise is pretty good as well. Unlike Choji, if you were to sub in Toby in mid combo, he does a lot of damage and he's really quick at that too, so he's a really good person to have if you're fighting with him as well. But the thing with Toby is a cover fire buster. So cover fire isn't really useful in this game unless you want to unless they have like no health at all and you're trying to just waste their health or something. But Toby really has a nice ninjutsu attack. So basically, he comes in, the great fan fire, and as you guys just saw, he throws away like three fire tornadoes. They go in all directions. They're pretty useful. Some of them actually have like a tracking system of some kind. So they do curve a bit sometimes if your guy's moving a lot. So it is really useful in the sense that since there's three of them, you can't really dodge as well. You have to block or get in between them. But because of that mini tracking system they actually have, they do lock onto you for the most part. And I think you can jump over them if you're lucky, but for the most part, guarding it is your best bet. And if you do it from up close, there isn't much you can guard, right? Because you're going to get hit by it. So I think it does more damage to your guard if you get hit by all three really close and aside from one of them from far away. But that's really Toby. I know he is he's more of a character you have to really try it for yourself if you want to see what I'm talking about. But that great fan thing is really useful for a lot of things, and he is a really good like kind of attacking support as well, especially if you were to do it in a sense where you bring out his fan, and as soon as his fan comes out you charge them yourself. This allows you to, you know, get some combos going as well as getting them off guard. So for example, I'm going to bring Toby in, charge while I'm fighting, and as you guys saw, the fire came in, the guy didn't notice. If the guy was holding his guard while waiting for me to attack, or he jumped over me to, you know, to get the first hit in, I wouldn't have to sub. I know the fires are coming after me, right? So they're gonna hit him regardless and stop his combo halfway through. Which leads me to the last person, which is Hokage Naruto. Well, the last Naruto. Now, the last Naruto is by far the most OP Naruto in the game when it comes to support. There is no Naruto better than this Naruto when it comes for support and whatnot. So let me go ahead and show you guys an example here. He brings out his little rest, and this is the barrage, by the way, not the regular resting on the barrage. So the barrage is really useful because it has a tracking system as well. It's a really good tracking system, and his clones can go from a 180 to a 360 in less than 2 seconds. So if someone was to sub behind you while you brought your clones out, while you were attacking them, they're still going to get hit by the clones regardless, because the clones will just turn around and do like a 360 on their ass. Which is really weird, to be honest, but for the most part, the Naruto is really OP. He is really useful for attack and defense. I use him for defense a lot, purely defense, because he is a really great defensive support. And what I mean by that is if Danzo was attacking me and I brought in the last Naruto, he would, as you guys see there, defend me for the most part and do some extra damage. And a lot of people sometimes, even though they saw the initial two Naruto's coming at you for the Rasengan Barrage, some of them guard the first one and let go if they guard after the first one hits, and they get hit by the second one. It's really weird. It's like a mental thing, I guess, but everyone seems to get hit by it a lot for some reason. So, and he does break guards pretty easily. Not to mention, he is one of the better supports when it comes to switching in. So as you guys seeing right here, he is one of the greater supports when it comes to switching in with other players as well. He is a strike back, and strike backs are very like the second best in my opinion to use in this game aside from dash cuts. So if you guys want to try him out, go ahead. His thing is really good for the most part. And as you guys are seeing here, this is the power of dash cuts. Did you guys just see that? Like the Raikage has a dash cut too. This guy, like, dash cuts are freaking OP as hell in this game. Look at this. Like you have to like literally walk to them. You can't run. You can't choco dash this kind of dash cut, guys. Which is kind of irritating in a way. Anyways, guys, that's it for this week. I really kind of just wanted to go over those things specifically and just show you guys exactly what those were, because I've been getting a lot of, you know, people wanting to know about Choji and the last Naruto. And Toby is more of a little surprise, because I know a lot of you guys don't really see Toby in a good light, but he is a really good character in this game, by the way. So if you can, try using him. And really, guys, that's it for this video, guys. So I want to thank everyone for watching this video, guys. If you guys have any more supports you want to show me, let me know in the comment section below. I'll for sure be looking around and seeing what you guys are suggesting support-wise. And that's it. That's really it for this video, guys. So like I said before, let me know. This is Nas from PTG, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. And peace.